Oh, I didn't hear. Did you guys hear the meeting is being recorded thing that normally? No. Okay, weird, but it does say it's recording, so. Okay. All right, welcome to our weekly Essential Island Living team call. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. Okay, before we start talking about compensation plan enhancements, let's talk about what is happening starting tomorrow. We have a celebrate the season of love sale. So, in preparation for Valentine's Day next month, doTERRA is giving us a few products at 25% off. So, there's Jasmine Touch, there is Lang Lang, and Madagascar Vanilla. So, this happens tomorrow until the 25th. Please remember that teacher mistake again. Good Lord, I am out of practice. Please remember that can you guys see my screen? Yeah, okay. Please remember that we observe our doTERRA observes um Mountain Standard Time, which means this promotion will end at 9 p.m. on the 25th. Okay. So as you are placing your orders. So here is Madagascar vanilla. It's iconic, it's sweet, it's rare. I love Madagascar vanilla. I should use it more, honestly. So it's great for all the things that you can think of, body lotions, sweetening your morning coffee, tea, smoothie, baking, cooking. Just a little fun fact, approximately 80% of the real vanilla in the whole world comes from Madagascar. You can add it to your diffuser blend. I love the idea of using it as like a personal perfume. You guys can still see my screen, like with the Madagascar vanilla. Yeah, okay. It says on my side screen sharing is paused, so it's weird. Oh boy, you guys, this is okay. I have to do something real quick. I'm going to stop, share again, and there we go. All right, next up is Jasmine, Jasmine Touch, exotic and elegant. I love the touch blends. They're just so easy for topical application. Highly fragrant aroma. It's great for personal fragrance. It's also the oil of love and self-acceptance. So you can apply jasmine to the bottoms of your feet, pulse points, apply it to skin imperfections. And so this is going to be on sale from wholesale 47 to $35.25. And this has a limit of 3 per order. And so did the Madagascar vanilla. This is actually a great deal because it's typically $40 for a 5 ml bottle. So getting this at $30 is a great steal. And then last but not least, this is Kay Howe's favorite oil, ylang ylang, nurtures your heart. It's a playful, joyful, positive oil. So you can use this with the carrier oil for deep hair conditioner, massage into your scalp for increasing the appearance of healthy, shiny hair. Soak your stresses away, adding to Epsom salt, diffusing, making your own home scents or personal fragrances. So please put into the chat why you love these oils, why you use these. Yay, Zaysha, need vanilla for your baking. So this is a great opportunity for you to reach out to your customers personally and let them know about this sale and encourage them to take advantage of it. Okay. All right. Any questions about this promo? Okay, so I'm just going to go back. All of these graphics are found both in our customer group and our builders group, and I believe I put them in our WhatsApp group. We really try to communicate all of this information through all the channels. So please, please, please share this. I mean, honestly, it's live tomorrow. So after we get off this call, I'm definitely going to go share on Instagram. And I did post about it in the Facebook group and tagged everybody today. All right, another big thing that's happening right now is our foundational wellness challenge. Actually, I guess not happening right now, but that we are communicating with customers. Um, our challenge runs from February 3rd until March 5th. Our kickoff call will be the last call, the last Wednesday call of this month in January at 8 p.m. So, what people need is the VMG Plus, the E Omega Plus, the PB Restore Probiome Complex. If they have only one or two of those products, it's fine. They can still participate. All of the information and education is just going out through the Facebook group. And I'm creating an email list that's going to recap some of that. So if you're not on Facebook, if your customers aren't on Facebook, if you don't really want to be bothered to engage in Facebook, although if you're a leader, we ask that you please do that. Please be sure to sign up and register for the challenge because we will be sending emails a couple every few days and probably be doing some giveaways and special things in there. Now, some optional products are the Advantage Collagen and the recharge, our electrolyte recharge. Okay. So those are optional products. Now, you guys might not have known this. So if you didn't, I have to say, doTERRA was sort of slow to prepare a lot of assets for us, but they are happening now. So this month, if you enroll someone with any kit that has VMG in it, not VMG by itself, but any kit with VMG. So VMG plus with the E Omega Plus, VMG plus with the E Omega Plus and PB Restore. And then even this other kit that's a comprehensive wellness kit that has the VMG Plus, E Omega Plus, PB Restore, and like that Family Essentials kit. They are going to get this free gift in the right-hand corner. It is a glass shaker bottle and that says VMG Plus and a 5 ml bottle of peppermint. Okay. So this free gift is available to any new enrollee with any of these VMG Plus kits. Okay. So now you might be thinking, I want I want those free gifts. Well, guess what? Next month, if you order any of these kits, you will qualify for that free gift as well. Okay. So this month, right now, is potential customers, which I think they also get it next month if they enroll. But next month is when we will be able to qualify for this promotion as well. This is an awesome, I feel like people love free gifts. This is not something that I think that you can be passive about, though. I think you need to be asking people if they want to sample this product, and you need to be personally asking people. You know, I send out a lot of mass text messages and I rarely get a lot of response. But when I start private messaging people from my personal phone number, I get a lot more. And when VMG first came out, I sampled a ton of people and got a ton of people on VMG. And I need to go back to doing that. I enrolled one person this month with VMG. And she didn't want the bundle actually, but she was stoked for getting the VNG. She loved the taste of it and the way it made her feel. So, any questions about the challenge? If somebody could grab the challenge registration link and post it into the comments for anyone that has not registered yet, we would really, really love to have everyone registered for the challenge and participating in the Facebook groups and yeah. All right. Okay. I'm just kind of whipping through here. So again, reminder this month, if you enroll any customers, new customers with any of these bundles, they get this free glass bottle, shaker bottle, and 5 ml peppermint. And then next month, we are eligible for those, one per account if we order any of those. Okay. All right. Here we go. There are quite a few compensation enhancements coming down the pipeline. If you are earning your $50 bonus, your $250 bonus, or your $1,500 bonus, you're going to want to pay attention. Okay. And you're going to want to schedule, if you have an account manager, if you are a silver or above and you've hit those, you are going to want to schedule a call with your account manager to look at your report. Okay. If you're not yet a silver, then you're going to make a call with any one of your, not anyone, your main like upline leader. Okay. So there's that. I want to say this, doTERRA is working on the infrastructure on the website for the technology to support us tracking this information. It has not gone live yet, but this Boost Your Business promotion is the first of the compensation enhancement rollouts. Okay. Most of the change, nothing's taking place immediately. These next 2 months are the opportunity for us to sort of dip our feet in the water and get used to this particular enhancement. Okay. If you have any questions, put them in the chat and thanks, Kanan. I will answer them when I'm like done in sections. Okay. So let me first say this. Change is hard, but change can also be awesome. And while some of the enhancements that doTERRA is making are going to require, how do I say this? It's going to, doTERRA is focused on growth and promoting growth in people's businesses, rewarding growth in people's businesses. Okay. So although some of these metrics that are changing are going to be slightly difficult to reach for some of us who are not maybe as active building our businesses or getting new customers on LRP, it will be challenging, but it's also exciting and definitely doable. Okay. All right. So let me kind of slow my roll a little bit. In the months of February and March, nothing changes. Everything stays the same. The only thing that changes is that you have the potential, if you are getting a Power of 3 bonus, to boost that bonus. You just have the opportunity to make more money. That's it. That's all that's changing to start with. Okay. So you can earn extra bonuses for personal LRP growth volume. What is personal LRP growth volume? It's essentially.
That's great. Okay.
It's essentially any customers you have personally enrolled, have personal enrollership of, that place an LRP order within the last year. Okay. So for instance, if you're getting your Power of 350, you could get a boost if in your $50 bonus structure, you have 100 LRP PV of growth volume. So people who have enrolled and ordered within the last year, enrollment orders don't count. Only LRP orders count. Okay. So if you're making your 50 and you need to get 400, that's not a small metric to meet. Now, if you are getting your 250 PV, but it's totally doable because remember, it's within the last year. So anyone who is new to doTERRA and placed an LRP order in the last year. Now, same for 250 PV, 250 Power of 3 and 1500 Power of 3. You have the potential to make an extra $250. So if you have 800 LRP in growth volume, so your personal enrollments in the last 12 years, I wish, the last 12 months who have placed an LRP order count towards that growth volume. Okay. So this is rewarding your own personal growth in your business. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. New customers from February 24th until now. So in February, it would be March. So this happens next month, Ray. And if people enrolled, sorry, teacher mistake. Yes, it would be February of last year until, yeah, that place LRP orders. Because theoretically, you could enroll them in January. Yeah. And then we're looking at their last 12 months of potential LRP ability. Okay. We still good? Let's see. Yes, and you can ask your account manager. So I don't know if you're on yet for this part, Ray, but you're definitely going to want to make an a meeting with your account manager to look at. They have access to reports. I've seen myself, Kate, and Kanani have all seen our reports of what our personal growth volume has been for the last, like what our metrics would have looked like using numbers from 2024. Okay, to give you an idea of where you're at. So if you are growing, if you are enrolling people and then enrolling them in LRP, you have the potential to um boost your bonuses. Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah, and I feel like the reports are pretty self-explanatory as well. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to go into a different PowerPoint actually that somebody else created because it just made sense. So last week, doTERRA did a jumpstart call. I'm not sure if anybody attended that. Can you guys still see my screen? Does it say jumpstart on it? Kate, you're the only one I can see. Okay, thanks. Okay, so some of this is going to be a little redundant. I might go through some slides quickly. Here we go. Okay, so again, oh, just a little update too that doTERRA has also created like targeted health kits, foundational wellness kits. So this is a foundational wellness kit that it also aligns to sleep. This is kind of illustrating like an enrollment order though. So they enroll with this kit, they add on the sleep system, well, two of the three things in the sleep system, and then new customers can get a diffuser. Here's an example with a cellular health kit, adding on the frankincense and DDR prime. Here's one adding on the collagen and the Terrazyme. And so these are now available in the back office. They're under targeted solutions. Okay. And so you can do them as add-ons to as well. And I think you don't even need to do them with the VMG kits. You can do them separately as well. Okay. I don't know. I don't have any information on what the savings is on those. Sorry. Okay, we talked about the enrollment promo already. Here's a picture of just the shaker bottle and the 5 ml peppermint. That's what it's going to look like. Just a friendly reminder, you can also get vegan kit versions of the kit. Okay. This is something that's coming soon. Bundle reward gifts for members. This is actually really exciting. So, oopsie. Oh, just a reminder, it's Super Mint now is the renewal gift. I love telling people that they pay $25 to renew and then the oil is valued at like $40 or more, which is the retail value, okay? First time order reward. So again, when starting your subscription with 100 PV LRP, okay, everybody can see the screen, good. This is what your customers get. So whenever a customer, and it's the first time, even if they enroll in like December, they don't start on LRP till April, May, they will get this 100 PV free gift on an LRP. So it has a sample of Adaptive, Serenity, On Guard Toothpaste, Deep Blue Rub, PB Assist, and the Recharge Electrolyte. So I know for myself, I put a couple of these items into my welcome kit, which I think I still might do, but I love the fact that the company is also giving customers perks. And I think that this is a great incentive to get people on LRP as well. It's especially if they're going to order again. Um, so with their first rewards order, they will get all of those freebies. Members with a first time rewards order, you only qualify for this once. And this is in effect. So anyone that you enroll um, into loyalty rewards, if it's their first time placing a rewards order, they qualify for this. So, we just came off some Diamond Club months where our team was on fire and enrolling people. And so, this is a great way to reach out to some of those customers, talk about the Foundational Wellness Challenge, you know, mention that, show them a graphic of these freebies. And I gotta put it in my mental list to do to find you guys a graphic of all of these freebies as well. Okay, that's Canada. Okay. Oh gosh, Liza, I should have done this first. Sorry, you guys. So every month the rewards for our free oils for this month, doTERRA is kind of switching it up. They're gonna be doing the top 12 essential oils in 5 ml bottles. Okay. So this is how doTERRA is tackling this month is Digestin, right? Is the free 5 ml um the free product of the month. It's the 5 ml Digestin. Is that correct? Yep. So you can see um that every month for the rest of the year, this is going to be what your collection is at the end. And you guys, look at some of these frankincense, like a whole 5 ml bottle of Deep Blue, like that's legit. Like that is a lot. And I love this size of oils for travel. So, and some of these you can't even buy. You can't even buy an On Guard or Digest. Well, you can in the kits, but you can't buy them individually. You can't buy 5 ml bottles of Copaiba or Serenity. Actually, a lot of these you can't. So lemon, lavender, peppermint come in the little trio. And then of course you can buy a whole kit, but some of them you can't even, like Adaptive and Copaiba. So this is really exciting. Okay. So this month is Digestin. Okay. All right. This is also something new. Prior to this, always to get the product of the month, you needed to place your order by the 15th. But now, if you buy a bundle, which I think are like the wellness kit bundles, you can qualify for the free product of the month all month long. Okay. I don't know too much about this yet. I need to get more information. But my understanding is that if you're buying like a foundational wellness kit bundle on the 20th of the month, and the PV on that is 125 because that's the VMG plus, the E Omega plus, and the PB Restore, then you could still get the free product of the month. Okay. So it gives a little bit more flexibility for getting the product of the month. Okay. All right, so you can get over $200 in free oils just for being consistent. If you order this foundational wellness kit every single month, you'll qualify for all of those. All right. Okay, so this kind of gives you like an idea too of what people can take advantage of in an actual enrollment order, like say this month. If they got that foundational wellness kit, they're going to go ahead and add, something onto that kit. I think like one example was like the Sleep Serenity Stick and the soft gels. They could get the Pebble Diffuser, and then they could also get the VMG Plus with the 5 ml peppermint. And I don't know if you guys know this, but if a customer signs up to make their first enrollment order, a loyalty order, they qualify for the free product of the month. Now, that order will not count towards Power of Three. It still counts as an enrollment order, but the customer can opt into the loyalty rewards program on their initial enrollment order, set up their loyalty, and then they would get the free product of the month. Also, this is a new living lifestyle magazine, mini magazine. I posted a link to it in the Facebook group. If I didn't do it in the biz group, I'll try to remember in the WhatsApp group. This is now what everyone is getting in their enrollment order is this lifestyle mini magazine, which I personally really love. Okay, that starts in February. Thank you, Ray. Okay. All right. This is not even what I wanted to talk about. So I'm sort of slightly irritated with myself. Okay. All of us that have been on LRP for more than 12 months, you will look forward to free oil bags. So once you hit 30% in your rewards points, you will get this O Rewards VIP bag that should be coming to probably all of us on this call. Okay. All right, here we go. What I actually wanted to talk about. Okay, so we kind of already talked about this, but ultimately, doTERRA is rewarding you for getting your personally enrolled members to be on the O Rewards program. Okay, so you can boost for $50 or an extra $250. Okay, all right. So you want to create an extra 400 in rewards volume for either, or you can do this in both months of February and March. Make sure that the volume is from your new members. It's under a year since you enrolled them. Okay. And there you go, Ray. There's the calendar right there. So it's gonna be anybody from, oh sorry, this is just February 2025 and March 2025. Then for an extra boost on 250, if you're making your 250 bonus or your 1500 bonus, you need to create an extra 800 in rewards volume for either or both February and or March. Make sure the volume is from your new member. Okay. So focus on personal LRP growth to boost your Power of Three now. So you can see how you can earn, those of us earning 1500, we can earn 1750. Those of you earning 250, you can earn up to 500, and those of you earning a $50 bonus can earn up to $100. Okay, now I need to tell you guys though the reason why doTERRA is doing this, because in when this Power of Three change takes place permanently, the $1,500 bonus is going to change to a $1,250 bonus, a $1,250 bonus. And in order to maintain your 1,500, you are going to need to get 800 in personal LRP growth in order to maintain your 1,500. So those of you, those of us that are getting your 1,500 now, these 2 months are going to be an excellent time for you to practice monitoring and getting that extra 800 PV in personal growth volume so that you can, when this change becomes permanent, you can maintain your $1,500 bonus. Now, when the change becomes permanent, you will need to do another 1,200. You'll have to do 1,200 in personal LRP growth to hit the boost and get 1,750. So right now, doTERRA is not changing anything. They're just having us practice boosting our Power of Three. But later, this change will come. Now, for those of you getting the 250, I think it stays the same in order to boost. So if you're getting your 50 or your 250, everything about what's happening right now in the boost stays the same. But if you're getting your 1,500, then you're going to want to practice like you're going to want to make this your target goal of the 800 in personal LRP growth so that you are maintaining your 1500. Okay. All right. Yes. Um, I don't know why it's okay. So I'm going to not do that. There are other changes that are coming. Those are not going to affect us. Those, I think, I'll go over some general changes in the future, but I don't want to overwhelm people with information that's not necessary for you. When it comes to how the changes affect you personally, if you have an account manager, that's what you need to do. You need to reach out to your account manager and say, I would like to meet about how the compensation plan changes are affecting me. Okay. um but the power of three, because so many of us, like I'm looking here, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven of us on this call get that $1,500 bonus. And then many of you are getting that 250 bonus. So, like everything else, there are some other really great enhancements, you guys, when it comes out. I don't know the exact timeline, but like empowerment bonus shares. So like when you hit premier, silver, or gold and you enroll somebody, what do you make? Like under a little under $200 or like $180 per person that you enroll. That bonus, they're adding like a quarter percent to that pot. And so now empowerment's not now, but like when the change happens in the next year, those shares will go up to like $215. So like for those of you that are premier, silver, and gold hitting empowerment, those that bonus share is going up as well. So doTERRA's really trying to reward growth, which is why there's a lot of focus on LRPs from new customers. So, any questions? I know that I had reached out to a lot of you and your leaders saying like, please make sure you're on this call because the power of three boost really affects, I think, everyone on this call. And right now, there's no adverse effect whatsoever. All it is just focusing on boosting um, your LRP, um, your personal LRP growth. Um, Yeah, I'm super grateful too that doTERRA is giving us time to practice this boost and not taking anything away. I know a lot of us really like, I know for myself, like my $1,500 bonus is a big deal. I mean, $1,500 is a lot of money, right? So I definitely want to do what I can to maintain that. And personally, I can't wait to see the boost. Like my goal is to get the boost now because that's what I'm going to have to get later to maintain my 15. But when that happens, my goal is going to be to get the 1250 because I really try not to leave any money on the table. Like if if I would never personally leave empowerment on the table. Like you could practically almost give away a kit to somebody and still make money, even if, with empowerment. And so I would never want to leave money on the table if I didn't have to. But this also is really exciting because people can really earn $500 a lot faster in this business if they are enrolling and helping people enroll, and especially focusing on the foundational wellness products, which is why, not why we did it, but also why we did choose to do that challenge versus like a cleanse, is really giving everybody in the community an opportunity to share the foundational wellness products with people and get people excited about that. Yeah. Ray said she's also stoked about the new customer promos and the promos for foundational wellness. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I'm stoked about the new customer. I'm stoked about the products of the month too. Like I love that they are like some of our favorite oils in perfect travel size bottles. Um I'm super stoked about like welcome gift when you are a once you place your first rewards order, 100 PV rewards order. So I'm really excited about a lot of those enhancements to LRP and so forth. So I don't want to keep anyone on any longer. Kate, Kanan, do you guys think there's anything else to add for um as far as the boost or compensation?
Not for the boost, but I'm just gonna reiterate, like, talk to your account manager if you have one. I mean, I feel like I've talked to Liza, I've talked to my account manager, I've read some things, and like, I feel like I have a better understanding now, but it's taken me time to like understand it. So use your resources because we want to be able to maximize all of this and also teach our builders to do the same. So I encourage that highly. And then my other thing I was going to say is with all these promos, start making your lists of who are these people, like who are the people I enrolled in the last 12 months, in the last year, who are the people that could get the free LRP gift, who's your VIPs. If you don't know, ask your upline because we can get a list of who those VIPs are too, who are on 30%. So really start to just be strategic about getting your people these freebies because then they feel valued and they get excited, and that's what we want to do. But yeah, those are my thoughts. How about you, Kanan?
Yeah, I just wrote in the chat that I think he would be talking with your account manager. I talked with Sydney today for about an hour, and we went through different ideas and different strategies and things like this, things like that. And honestly, looking at that past year and seeing how many people I did not get on LRP was really eye-opening. And then you have your target list. And this is a great way to target because we're going into foundational wellness. So it's a great way to personally send a text. Because if you're doing project broadcast, that's great. But I found like I've had more success looking at my target list, texting these people, seeing if they want to jump on board. Maybe they did the cleanse in the past, but this is what we're doing this year. It's 3 products. It's super easy, and then that starts the conversation and sharing the link with them so they register. That's kind of been my strategy. Also, another strategy that we talked about today, me and my account manager, is if you're actually using a ton of doTERRA products, so not just like your VMG and your omegas, but you're buying like your household items, you're buying your deodorant, your face care, all of this stuff, really look at where you want to place those orders to make up your team volume. Because like for me, my monthly order is like $300-400 because my entire family of 5 uses doTERRA. So I'm not going to place all that volume on my account. I'm going to be very strategic on where I want to place these orders to create that team volume that we're talking about. So that's another idea. But you can strategize with us too on your upline on how to do that. But it's really people in that last year, and they can run that report for you. So that's why I think it's really key. Meet with them first, and then maybe come to your upline, and then we can strategize with you.
I want to clarify something because Tonight, I only talked about personal growth volume because personal growth volume is directly related to the power of 3 bonus. There is also another metric that Kanan's mentioning, which is team growth volume, which is completely different. Well, it's not completely different. Your personal growth volume factors into your team growth volume, but the team growth volume is important for being eligible for performance shares at ranks. So that's a entirely different conversation.
That was my bad. I meant personal growth volume.
But it's
was my bad.
also but there it is.
I don't want to
also-
start confusion though, like
Yeah.
one itty bitty step at a time.
Well, what I want, but I think so. So we will be connecting with our personal leaders that team growth volume. And if you check with your account manager, they'll go over it. But to Kanani's point about being more strategic, I think when it comes, like we all place multiple orders in a month. My order is typically only 125 PV. That's it. And then everything else I need is other places. But we tend to use legacy accounts, if you will, the same account we've been using for the last, however many years, because we know, because it's easy, because we're getting 30% back on that account. Maybe the customer places half of it and we place the other half, right? Whatever. Now you're going to want to be more strategic and think about cycling through some of those places where you're placing those orders. So that was Kanani's point. And whether it's for personal growth volume or team growth volume, you're going to want to be more strategic, aka place orders on accounts that are newer, right? That have been activated in the last year, instead of like those legacy accounts that maybe you've been placing on for for over a year. I also want to say this. These enhancements haven't rolled out yet, but they're also making it a lot. They're putting in some provisions to Power of 3 so that, say you're like somebody's not placing their order for their $50 bonus and you need them to, now you can bypass them. Now that person in that 50 spot, they don't actually need to place an order, as long as the people under them place their qualifying metrics. Okay. So I don't want to get into that, like Kanan said, step by step, but they're really trying to remove barriers. So this idea of like, if any of you get your 15, like thinking about like, for instance, this person placed 95 PV, so I gotta go add on 5 more PV. Nope. In the future, the way the Power of 3, you could have people that place multiple smaller orders than 100 PV. LRP though, and as long as they total, the team volume is going to change from 600 to 500, but that's not going to include your personal order. Okay, and now I'm going down a rabbit hole. But I just want to say that there are enhancements that are also coming so that you are not solely reliable on somebody that could potentially hold your Power of 3 hostage. And then some of these people, we place the orders for them and then they get a check. Now they won't get a check, but it won't negatively affect you. So I do really feel like doTERRA is trying to help us to bypass some of the areas that we can kind of get stuck on for earning our bonuses. So okay, I'm gonna stop there. I probably shouldn't have shared that much, but okay. Yeah, Kehao. Good, perfect. So and if I don't know when your next call is scheduled with her, but if you want to connect with her sooner, Kehao, she can start to guide you through all of those changes. All right, everybody. I feel like I could have done a better job, but that's okay. There is just so much going on too, but we want you guys to be aware of what's happening. Please, please, please join our Foundational Wellness Challenge. Even for yourself, be a product of the product, follow along, learn, comment, connect with your customers. And yeah. Oh, the last slide I was going to share, which I know you guys have seen this now for a couple of weeks, but this Saturday, just a friendly reminder that the Malama Maui event, the Feel Good Day, is happening. This is Dr. Sue Lawton and some other leaders from Oahu. You guys, even if you don't want to volunteer, come get essential oil hand application. Come get essential oil foot application. Come get some neck and back support. Just come and like experience it. You don't have to do anything, but just come and be a participant and invite people, bring people. Keiki are welcome. They actually really want kids to come and get a treatments and stuff. So I hope you guys can make it and just roll up. I mean, registering would be great, but yeah, please come to this. It's going to be great. All right. Any questions? All right, everyone. Thank you for showing up for yourselves, for your community, for your learning, for your connection, for your growth, for the badgering that I gave for everyone to be on this call, just so that you guys can at least be aware of how to maximize all the goodness that doTERRA is throwing our way, especially the opportunity to make more money. We love you. We appreciate you. And we will see you next week for our foundational wellness kickoff call. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.